They love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the Inner Harbor of Baltimore. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Baltimore Ravens. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play action. Cousins flushed out right. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
A Mostert a first down carry. This will wind up only getting him a couple. And it'll bring up second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
His throw incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target. Third down here.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Ha-Ha Clinton-Dix with a pick. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
To second and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 50 the mic, 50 the mic.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Baltimore Ravens. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. Oh, he knocks him over. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First and goal.
Out of the gun, Watson. Under Pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Damon Harrison bringing in 341 pounds of power for the sack.
At the 8-yard line.
On 2nd and goal. Watson. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Whitney Merciless in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
It's 3rd and goal.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Darius Slayton with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play call is working very well for them right now.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. A 1st down throw for Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some...
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
To
Breshad Perriman. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he puts it through.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. Breaks a tackle. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for the circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Following the interception, Cousins. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Cousins now from the 50. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Play fake. Cousins. He's got the hook up to Lee. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 13, and how about that? They're able to convert on 4th and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Mostert, the ball carrier.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The wide receiver.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 3rd and long for Cousins. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. Oh, good move at the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
4-yard line.
7-7, our score after 1.
Tied 7-7.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Now the 5th-year running back, it's Jalen Richard. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Jordan Thomas, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Giants 14, Ravens 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field.
Baltimore Ravens.
From the gun, here's Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Darius Slayton with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
He is good.
Extra point good by Catanzaro. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. On the return, Deontay Harris. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Flush to his right. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off the play fake, Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Cousins. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On 4th down, they do snap it to Cousins. And he'll look downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Darren Waller. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a man coming off a career year in 2019, Leonard Fournette. And a good burst there, gets him 7 up to midfield.
He was taken down.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack.
Back at the 40-yard line.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he's able to put it through.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Here's Harris to return it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
First down, New York.
They go play action. Cousins. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much during this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be second down. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Raheem Mostert as the first half is winding down. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Good route here.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And they're going to get the two-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8.
Ravens 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Throwing again on second down. Watson, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
Fournette, the ball carrier.
There to stop him, Juwan Bentley.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And incomplete. You have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie Jeremy Chinn. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
The ball carrier.
So just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, New York.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Here's Fuller with a catch. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Cousins to throw it. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Malcolm Brown at $3 bills and some change comes in to drop the hammer. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Mostert. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a 3rd and long situation forthcoming.
3rd down.
Throwing, Cousins. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you... Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Watson on first down. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson, catch made by Slayton. The 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 46 yards. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Here's Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. 5. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
27.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On play action, Cousins. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Giants.
Complete.
Breshad Perriman with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed Old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
At the 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Watson dancing to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Watson on the
that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again is Watson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go. And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Jack Doyle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score.
His kick.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Giants 41, Ravens 34.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're...
And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a gain of
32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
The ball carrier.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd.
Play action now. Cousins. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
4th down.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Flush to his right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, meaning taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Watson. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up third.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Watson looks to throw again. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Again, it's Watson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Jack Doyle with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Ties the game.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
2nd and 6.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Throwing is Cousins. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Cousins. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
Cousins pass.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breshad Perriman with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Kick is good.
And his kick is right through.
Giants 48. Ravens 41.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Play fake. Cousins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
3rd down.
On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Here we go.
So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now Cousins. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
A 55-yard attempt.
It has the distance, and it is good from 55 yards out. And the Giants win the football game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Giants, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. Thanks Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.